The flat spin 360, often imagined, accomplished, just this once. The turbocharged Kia K5.
Continuing our 2K TV awards, it's time for My NBA, our deepest game mode. And this player topped the charts with number of wins.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the free.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Spark. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Porzingis, Luka Doncic out there with Norman Powell, and it's Singleton in at the 2 guard. And looking at the Nets, Durant is out there with Junior. Then there's Irving. Then it's Harden, and it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Well, it is a long season, we know that, and the All-Star break provides Greg some respite, but how do you keep your body fresh as we're heading down the stretch here?
Kevin, you got to listen to the training staff. I mean, first and foremost, teams are getting more advanced, measuring when players are wearing down and trying to protect them. All the tools are there, but you've got to take advantage. And the other thing is, mentally, you've got to be fresh. It's not just about your body being fresh. So sometimes you need to be able to shut the brain down in terms of the game and get your focus elsewhere.
Porzingis can't hit. Brooklyn with the ball. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Now, here is Singleton. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Irving. To the paint. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Woo-hoo! Kyrie Irving doing work with the pass. That's pretty.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. It sounds like they, like everyone else, will try to prevent Kyrie Irving from getting into the lane. Coach told me Kyrie's a very good outside shooter. But where he really breaks you down is with the dribble drives. We have to put bodies between him and the basket. Kevin, it's a tall order for defenders to stay in front of him. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes it to Porzingis. Here's Bay. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball. Doncic has got 5 now.
Well, the assertiveness to his approach, Luka Doncic on the catch and shoot, easy.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Junior throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game, and the shot goes down.
Well, you want to talk about a picture-perfect jumper. Luka Doncic knows a thing or two about getting into the mid-range.
Robinson kicks to Junior. Robinson passes to Junior, and Junior throws it down. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's a Kogi. Howard down with both hands.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
And Junior throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. 1:32 left here in the first quarter. The pass to Bertans. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You know, he could have looked to score that himself, but in this particular instance, the advantage is playing inside out.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
Here's a Kogi.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
And Junior throws it down.
He's got the hot hand, guys, and his teammates just keep feeding Junior.
Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Doncic feeling it out. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 9 points.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Davis Bertans. And it's Terry in at the shooting guard position. Here's Doncic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
If he sees a lane to the rim, Doncic will capitalize. Nice drive.
Thomas passes to Perry. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. Here's Doncic. Sweet little floater. 13 points in the game.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
Thomas kicks to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. The Nets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Durant's checked in for the Nets. Irving comes in for Matt Thomas. Free throw good, Junior. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. And fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
And Junior throws it down.
Well, you can see Junior willing to play through contact and get the and one. Nicely done.
Brooklyn making some changes. Robinson's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's James Harden in for Harris. For Brooklyn, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. To the middle, here's Bay. A stupendous finish in traffic. Bay's got his second bucket of the night.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Robinson passes to Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Pass to Powell. Now Singleton. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Outside, Porzingis. That three off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
On the wing, Irving. That one goes. Count it.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
And the Mavericks call time here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. The shot by Powell, no good. Nets leading by 11. Harden with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Junior, good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Junior's got 30.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Dallas has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Singleton the pass to Bay. Now, here is Singleton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's Harden. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Nets lead by 15. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Mavericks. They host the Clippers after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The shot by Powell, no good.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Bay. There's a minute left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 6. KD against Terry.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Both teams will make substitutions. Mavericks trailed by 19. Doncic passes to Eubanks. Here's Bertans. For three, Okogie. It's hauled in by Brown. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Harden out there with Irving. Then it's Junior. Then it's Robinson. And it's Durant in at the power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Back to Powell. Doncic outside. Fires from 18. A rebound by the Nets. Passes it to Junior. Outside for Robinson. Outside, KD. Here's Junior. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Junior's got 34 points.
Well, the multi-time scoring champion Kevin Durant is showing you he has got as complete a game as there is in the NBA. What a pretty pass.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Doncic against Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic passes to Powell. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Irving kicks to KD. Down low, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Doncic with it. 15 points in the game. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Harden the pass to Robinson. Junior dishes to Robinson. With his first shot attempt, the shot no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Doncic. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Nets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw good, Junior.
Well, this guy's a native of Newark, New Jersey, and he exemplifies, Junior, the grit and grind of his city in how he plays. You talk about hard-nosed, that's Junior.
Doncic outside. To the inside. Eubanks fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Nets leading by 18. And the pass to Perry. And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 41.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
So the wing on the left. Bertines passes to Okogie. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Doris, as we've seen, NBA players are becoming more vocal on social issues. Some will say, keep politics out of sports. Should the NBA and should all sports be worried about that backlash?
Kevin, one of the things I admire most about the NBA is its commitment to the causes it believes in. And whether we are talking about the mental health issues of some of their players or the current situation in the country, the NBA's commitment to supporting equality and social justice is admirable. What is controversial about equality and social justice for all? Nothing. I admire their commitment. They're on the right track.
Mavericks trail by 20. Doncic passes to Terry. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Feeds to Junior. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. Brown is checked in for Brooklyn. And so he makes both from the line. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka Doncic has superstar written all over him. He's cooking.
Nets leading by 18. Brown kicks to Brown. Pass to Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Junior's got 47 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And the shot goes in.
They have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots. You can definitely see a difference.
Inside, it's stolen. Terry outside. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shoots over Brown. Again, the Mavericks score.
You got to remember that Luka Doncic is so much more than a shooter. He's got every shot in his arsenal, even amongst the trees in there.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Brooklyn ahead, up by 16. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, it's all about
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Mavericks trail by 16. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Doncic. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Powell, and it's Okogie in at the 4. And here are the Nets. Irving passes to Brown. To the paint, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
How about the hops of Junior? Gets up and off his feet and finishes with authority.
Doncic against Irving. Doncic, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here is Doncic. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Timeout called, the Nets. Here is Harden. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The Nets working the ball around now, and Junior throws it down.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Harden the pass to Robinson. And Junior throws it down.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Mavericks trail by 18. And they double up Doncic. Here's Singleton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Singleton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And Junior throws it down.
He's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Dallas calls timeout. Junior really making a difference here.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
The Mavericks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Singleton kicks to Powell. Doncic outside. A floater. Count the basket. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's Robinson high post. Back to Irving. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. And the Nets lead by 18.
Boy, the floor spacing that Kyrie Irving brings to the table is impressive. This guy can cash in from deep consistently.
And they double up Doncic. Kicks it to Singleton. Puts up a three. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game. KD on the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Boy, do not fall asleep on Kevin Durant. Catch and shoot, forget about it.
Now, here is Singleton, guarded by Harden. Pass to Singleton. And with small ball catching on, it's the rare team Doris that looks to go big and play bully ball. Why hasn't that approach been more popular?
Well, to me, Kevin, the NBA game is one that's in constant evolution. So right now the emphasis is three-point shooting, free throw opportunities, and restricted area opportunities. That seems to be the most efficient way to play the game of basketball. On the defensive end, what that requires is positionless players, guys in the post who can guard the perimeter, switchability. All the versatility you can bring to bear on the defensive end is significant, and so that's why bully ball becoming harder and harder to play in today's NBA.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nets.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference.
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Wanted to go to the pros, they fell in love with the flows. Hooping was all that I love, they fell in love with the. I was just trying to be Kobe, they fell in love with the dope. I gotta get it by any means, hustle is all that I know. I used to study the grades, I used to play back they tapes. From Kobe to Tupac to Michael,